So we can start with your name.
Okay, my name is Luis Ortiz. I teach Spanish for fluent speaker 1, level 1 and level 2 in our school, Unity Reed High School.
Mhm.
So, yes.
So you were yesterday at the professional development.
Yes.
Uh-huh. And I heard that you were using one of the strategies. You were using a song
Yeah.
probably with your own strategies. I don't know. Tell me about your song today. How did it go?
Yeah, so in my level 1, we today we was talking about Hispanic for Heritage Month, and I used the song about we are together. We can work together and we can dance together. Um, then the song's name is Todos Unidos Avanzamos. And before the song, I discussed with them about the vocabulary words. For example, juntos, unidos, herencia, and then they listen the song, and after the song, they identify the vocabulary words, and they use the vocabulary word and the video essence um, to identify the what means the the different vocabulary word that I use about the Hispanic Heritage Month.
Okay, so they were listening first to you. You gave me. Did you give them a vocabulary list, or how
Yes.
did you practice? How did you teach them?
I work with them about the list with the vocabulary word. I put the vocabulary word in my PowerPoint, and we read the vocabulary word aloud first, and then we discuss what they think the means every each word.
Okay, excellent. So when you were doing the vocabulary words on the screen,
Yep.
you were reaching out to those visual learners. You had them. Did you have them organized in columns? Were they all sorted out? Was there a game?
Yes, in columns, different columns and different meanings.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent. And then there was a PowerPoint too, so
Yep.
that was your visual learners. Your vocabulary was also read. You
Mhm.
read it to them,
Yes,
so that means you were reaching also to your auditory learners.
exactly. Yes.
Excellently.
For
Did
audio.
you do any other areas with the song after you guys heard the song, and did they sing? Were they willing to sing?
No, just use the song with activity about the vocabulary word and means.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Have they heard that song before, or was that a new song to
The
them?
new song for them, yes.
Ah,
Yes, the new song.
since they are fluent speakers, I imagine like maybe they have heard it at home or somewhere.
Yes, yes.
And so that was not the case.
No, yes.
Okay, surprising.
Yes, they're full speakers.
Mm-hmm. So so what is it that from yesterday? What is it that you think that you could apply to your classroom, or what are you doing, or what would you be doing, adding to your lessons? Because the lessons yesterday we using the song, something that language teachers do already, but it was thinking about also reaching out to all those other people that were sometimes not reached, and they have different preferences. Have you thought about adding something? Have you used a song before?
I like to use the song in my classes for the different strategies because I am musician and I recognize that the music is very important for when we want to teach different topics. Yes. So I like these strategies to use in my classroom
Mm-hmm.
because I understand that they can understand better the the vocabulary words and meanings and the contents. Yes.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
when I was participating in the
Professional
professional
development.
development, I noticed that I need to use this song um, with my student today.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So that was something you added today.
Yes, I
Ah.
added that last time.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome, yay!
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much for sharing, and I hope that there is something else that, I don't know if there is something else that you would like to add in reference to what you heard yesterday, or something else that you are planning on using.
The kinesthetic strategies.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I want to go and practice with my students to
Mhm.
complete sentence. Because
Ah.
this is my next strategy that I will use in my classroom.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I used to have in my classrooms, I always have puzzle pieces, like you can get in Amazon puzzle pieces, or you can just print them from the internet, blank piece of puzzle pieces. I'm gonna show you something that I use. I sometimes, to reach my students, I use those puzzle pieces, especially for the kinesthetic learners, but also for those that are that are younger,
Yeah.
or they struggle with attention.
Mr. Versosa, can you please dial extension 3264?
Okay, all live. So I wanna show you this. This is something that I shared with my students. It's a video that I have on YouTube, and it is a video that has the use of puzzle pieces, and you can use them not just physically, because I use these in my online classroom too. So I will print that for the teacher later.
Talking about myself. Me gusta. I like. I like. Me gusta. Me, pointing to me, me
So what I do with
gusta
those is just
means I like. Me gusta. Me gusta.
so, like, if you have
Me
you
gusta
can share this
jugar.
with you. It's a long
This is the
video,
sign for
but
jugar,
it's just
play.
to give you an
So this is
idea.
one of the videos.
Just to give you an idea of how to implement the for those the kinesthetic. If you have them in print, you can, these puzzle pieces, you can print them, you cut them out. I know you are very crafty.
Yeah.
So you cut them out, and then I put some magnets in the back, and then you stick them on the board. And what I can do here in my online classroom, this is for my online students. For my online classroom, I do it on the big board when I am in person, and I put the pieces, bigger pieces, because you need bigger font
Yep.
for those visual learners too. So you can already prepare, or you can do it with pictures too.
Okay.
So they understand exactly the order of the words.
Yes, especially when they need to make the sentence,
Mm-hmm.
the complete sentence.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. Because
So-
they usually they always answer, even in English, they always answer with just one word or two words, and they
Phrase,
cut out everything else.
Yes, and this is the another skill that I work with my level 1.
Mm-hmm.
They need to write complete sentence.
Mhm.
Yes, so I like this strategy and I will use this activity with my students.
Okay,
So
great.
please share with me
I
the
will.
template because
Uh-huh.
yes, I will use the
Okay, yeah, I'll send it to you. Uh-huh.
perfect.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you so
so
much.
much.
Yes.